they don't want. It's not that they want. They don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. You got so many young champions. Come on, they're overlooked guys. Come on. Hammer. They're overlooked guys. They're overlooked guys like you. Unbelievable fighter. One of the best fighters in the sport of boxing today. One of the best. They'll overlook guys like you. Little young kid right here, they'll overlook him. But you can take a guy like Canelo. This guy can do. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
All right, man. You heard Floyd Mayweather, man. We'll be right back, man. So you guys heard Floyd Mayweather cook Canelo. He continues to be on Canelo. He continues to be on Canelo's helmet. We know why. First, he said Benavidez ducked him in the beginning of the week. I think because Canelo ran off a PBC bag. They also talked about Ryan Garcia and Leonard Ellaby once again reiterated that guys like Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia has to get. He's not going to overpay them to fight Tank. So, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is, man. I mean, they're gonna come up with barriers for why not for him not to fight guys like Haney. I mean, we know we knew this was gonna come. I can't even get mad because the expectations is, first they, Tank said he'd beat them up, and now they got to get their numbers up, and Leonard not gonna overpay him. I'm like, well, let's split them up, build down the middle. Let's have Oscar pay Tank. I mean, pay Ryan, and you pay Tank. But like I said before, back to Floyd on Canelo. Then we kind of get down the list. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, I mean, before saying that about Canelo, it is what it is. It just sounds like sour grapes. When Canelo was making him a bunch of money a couple weeks ago, he had nothing bad to say about Canelo. But when Canelo was non-committal about, I'm still sick. When he was non-committal about coming back and fighting Spence and fighting Benavidez, now it's a problem. Excuse me. Yeah, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It was all good just a week ago. A couple weeks ago it was all good. Now, Canelo must inform them that obviously they know Canelo gonna go back to Eddie and fight Makabu, Longo, Makabu, and they don't like that. They wanted him to stay and fight Benavidez, and they was even gonna offer him Anthony Durrell as a tune-up, a high-priced tune-up. They wanted that relationship, and now that he don't want to work with them, and he just came for Undisputed and he left. They should never gave him Undisputed. When he didn't sign that 3-fight deal, y'all should have been like, no, y'all conform to everything Canelo wanted, and then he still got the hell on. He gonna go back to work with Eddie Hearn. Now, is that the reason why, Leonard Ellaby said he had knocked Eddie Hearn out when the reporters instigated it, even though Eddie didn't get violent? No, the reason they don't like Eddie is because Eddie played them. Al Hammond, the PBC, made his top guy, one of the biggest pulls in the sport, Anthony Joshua, champion. And he made a couple guys champion. He made Jamie McDowell champion off a PBC fighter. And, Eddie Hearn got the hell on. He finessed him. And ran over to the zone and took AJ back overseas. And, that's where the beef started at. It wasn't just because of Wilder. Wilder came after that beef. They mad because Eddie Hearn played them. And he was able to jumpstart his promotional company in America off of their dollar. Like I said, PBC is run like a mom and pop shop. They always getting finessed. For somebody in Al Hammond who's supposed to be great in business, he showed always getting advantage took of him. and now Eddie Hearn gonna run back Canelo gonna run back over to Eddie Hearn. So they took another L to Eddie Hearn. So at the end of the day, it's just sour grapes, bro. And you just destroying, instead of taking the high road and, possibly working with, Canelo down the road, you just burned the whole bridge. Canelo, now he want to say, how he destroyed them and, how he zipped them. He was 40. Oh, that's just frustration that Canelo won't work with them again. If Canelo had a fight lined up with Anthony Durrell or with David Benavidez, whoever he fought on PBC, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? Floyd wouldn't be saying nothing. Floyd wouldn't be had nothing bad to say about Canelo. He might praise Canelo, but they know they're in trouble. And Floyd can't keep coming out of retirement if it's for exhibitions or if it's real fights, anything in between. He can't keep coming to save the day. And Canelo was their savior financially, and now he's running back to Eddie Hearn. Here's what it is: you guarantee somebody $40+ million, and you think the money can make him stay. You treated him well, you gave whatever he wanted to eat, gave him what he needed for camp. Gave him the undisputed belt. They extended the olive branch, and Canelo tore that bitch off and ran back over to Eddie Hearn. He happy over there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Pacquiao. He get money wherever. Pacquiao, and he can get that type of money from Allen PBC. Canelo still in his prime. Now you burning a bridge that could be. So where do they go now? It's no more Pacquiao. It's no more Cotto. No more Marquez. No more Oscar De La Hoya. No more Trinidad. Where do they go now? Deontay lost. Who do they run to? Now, obviously, they won't be crying like this if Earl Spence was that star, or the Charlo twins, or Tank was that star. And then Floyd talking about Tank Idol right in front of Tank and made Tank change his gloves from Canelo gloves to them pink gloves. Because they mad at Canelo. Because Canelo's going for his country, but nah. They mad because, Canelo didn't want to come and break bread with them no more. I could break bread and get the same money or close to the same money or more money from the zone. I told you I was coming over for Undisputed, and that's it. But, they went on to talk about Ryan Garcia, and they said that, they tried to make the fight with Ryan Garcia, and Garcia ducked. So, we all know that is it's probably very true. Obviously, you've seen, he ducked Joseph Diaz. He always, mental health issues, which went on mental health issues. So, it is what it is. They talked about fighting guys like Haney and Lopez, and they say they got to get their name up. And I was just thinking, like, how many lightweights, throughout history was doing great. The numbers, these numbers that Tank ain't even doing. And after last night, after what Issa Cruz did, you think they want to put him in there with Lopez or Devin Haney, Lomachenko? No. Tank 27 years old, and they gonna say, well, he only 27, he only 32, he only 36. He got a long career in front of him. You know how it's gonna go. They don't believe in him, especially after last night. He's not gonna rematch Issa Cruz. He not. He gonna fight somebody way lesser next. They gonna give him a way soft touch. They ain't know Issa Cruz was like that. They thought they was gonna touch Issa Cruz and he was gonna hit the flow, and that ain't what happened. So they ain't gonna rematch Issa Cruz, not right now, unless he look vulnerable. They gonna turn around and find somebody weaker. And then everybody else that people want to see him fight: Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Comey, Nakatani, Haney. Camboso. So I talk about that later. And I'm fighting them, especially after Tank looked last night. Now the blueprint out on Tank. Now it's time for Tank to make the adjustment. The adjustment is to get in better condition. Work on his core and breathe fire. That's the adjustment. It's not hard. But but um but yeah, obviously, Leonard said he's not fronting the bill on none of the other guys, and they need to get their numbers up. Just an excuse, bro. Just an excuse. Tank is the one that's not ready, Great crowd last night. We know, a lot of tickets sold, a lot of tickets comped. But, y'all the money team. Y'all crying about money and paying guys. Y'all the money team. Y'all make all this money. You complain about paying guys. They ain't lining up to what y'all moniker is. The money team complaining about paying guys. Come on. That's Floyd pocket change. That's Floyd Louis Vuitton. That's Floyd Louis Vuitton money. I got way too many cars in my driveway. I got way too many cars in my lineway. And he complain about paying fighters, man. They know Tank ain't ready. No matter what y'all think about Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? They call him trying to act like he a real world champion. That wasn't a real world champion fight. Let's be real. They don't think he ready. Despite what you think he can do to Haney and company, Lomachenko, they don't believe he ready. And that's the honest truth. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold stays so. That is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media link subscription. Twitter's the best way, and Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. All that information is there. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next to subscribe channel is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live and drop a video. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section.